Have you ever felt or heard that demon on your shoulder that's whispering horrible things into your ear? Well, that's what I'm going to discuss today, and we're going to talk about. So in today's episode of Sketching in Clay, we're going to go into this concept, and I want to share it with you both as I'm sculpting it as well as some thoughts behind it. And so I wanted to discuss this idea of having a demon, having a devil on my shoulder. The one that we always see visualized and opposite of the angel. It's that demon, that devil that's telling us to stop, to give up. However, the biggest issue that we have with it is that it says it in such a way that we get entranced. It's almost like it's saying it in this soothing voice, almost like a siren song that's just luring us in, making sure that we listen, trying to tempt us towards that dark side. They say things like, you know what, you're doing so great, it's okay if you don't finish. You know what, you've already done so much. It's okay that if you give up now. And maybe you should give up now and, then you can go back and do something else. Or it's okay if you don't complete that because you've already shown that you can do so much. And the problem is that because of the words that they use, it distracts us from what they're really trying to say and trying to tell us that we're not good enough, that we're not able to complete the project that we're after. And so with this piece, I started off with a portrait, and I wanted to do Amy Purdy because not only is she amazing and inspiring, but she's also going through a lot more battles now that she just didn't foresee before. And there's been a lot of things that have come up to where she's in that mode of, this is happening again. And, I never would have thought that I would be going through another surgery, after doing all of these things, 10 years ago. So with this, it started out as just doing a portrait and trying to capture her likeness. And then I was able to really play with the expression and see what is it that, how can I display the story, the emotion that I'm trying to go after. And so with that, I started creating this little demon on her shoulder. Now it's just kind of sketched in right now, but then later on what I want to do is in a second part to this video is to really go in and sculpt her hand and kind of have her just kind of squinting and just having this look of, who are you? And get off my shoulder. And I want to have her kind of flicking the demon off her shoulder. And the story behind it is that even though we're going to have all of these setbacks, there may be setbacks that hold us back more than we want. Or there could be setbacks that aren't really setbacks at all, but are just kind of giving us time to reevaluate or rethink. Or there's some setbacks that are little mistakes that we have to learn from and that help us grow. And so that's what I want you guys to take into consideration as you're looking at this and as you're going through your life and all of these things that may be happening to you. And to look at them and say, is there anything that I can take from this? Is this a time to where I can be calm and I can think? Is this the universe trying to tell me to slow down a little bit? Or is this telling me I need to go in a new direction? And so I want you guys to think about that. And one last thing, using art, using creativity, and really having fun and finding the joy in it is another thing that's really going to help you to discover some of these ideas and to help you not only de-stress, have a good time, maybe even something with your family, but it's also something that you can put a lot of your emotions into your art. You can let a lot of things out. Whether it turns out amazing, whether it turns out horrible, it's all about the act and about having fun with this stuff. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I definitely want to take this to another level and continue working on it and see what a part 2 can be for this, and see how this demon kind of comes along and what it looks like. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Also, check out my Patreon page that helps to support all of these videos, as well as my Little Heroes project. Check out my website, and you can follow me on Instagram. Please like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know if there's anything you guys are struggling with, or if there's anything I can bring to life for you guys. Thank you guys so much for listening. Go out there, get creative, and have fun. I'll see you guys next week.